Alright y'all, I just got to work a little early and I was watching one of my old videos that got a new comment this morning, and I realized that I never did a follow-up walk around of the dually after I got the lift done and got everything completely finished. I've actually put like 5,000 miles on this thing since the build, motor swap, put a lift on it. Man, everything is just literally doing perfect. I've probably moved in the last 8 months or so. I've probably moved like at least 15 cars with it, maybe 20, just like trips, and some of those are the same cars. I got the trailer with me today, actually going to get one, but everything on the front end is so solid. It steers good, it stops good. Literally no complaints at all. The alignment shop ended up having to do a little bit of work to this side. When the spring went in there and it wasn't in the exact correct spot, it bent some of the little prongs up in there that are supposed to keep the spring centered. A little bit of a nightmare there. I wish I would have just took the time to take the spring back out and compress it the rest of the way, but I learned that lesson. Everything else has been perfect. So got the new front end on the truck, same bumper as before. It's a GMC grill you saw in the last video towards the end. I cut the grill center out and put the billet grill in with the black billet bow tie. I got the headlights, smoked clear lens headlights. I got tinted lenses on the top. The dent's still there. The inside is pretty dirty, really. I've just been kind of using it like as a work truck, just because it's just like perfect for me. I can throw stuff in the back and tow trailer with it. Okay, I did have to put a fuel pump in it. You see, I made a nice little door there with some nice hinges, and then it wasn't in the right spot. My buddy said that I was a hack for cutting it, and I was like, dude, you know, am I actually a hack because I've never cut one and I didn't know where to cut it? So, I don't know. I didn't really care. I mean, look at this bed. I'm gonna find another bed one day, so I figured screw it. But got the rear tail lights in. Those turned out great. This is the truck all lit up. Got all the white LED lights. Got LEDs in the front. Got white LED bulbs in the top. The blinkers down here, these two bulbs have the switchbacks in them, so they blink yellow. Really, just for those wondering, I wanted to go over it real quick. This thing is stock in the rear. You can see, even with an empty trailer, it's a little squatted in the back. I usually load the trailer like, I like a lot of tongue weight, but I kind of don't put too much tongue weight on it because it does end up squatting pretty bad. If you're gonna do something like this, I would definitely recommend either lifting the back a little bit or doing some helper bags, which I think that's what I'm gonna do, because this thing does sit pretty much perfectly level without a load on it. So the rear is 100% stock. I've got the 2-inch spacers in the rear between the tires, and then the front has the 4.5-inch spindle lift kit with the new shocks and the extended brake hoses. Other than that, it's got the engine swap that I did last year. It's got the 454 in it now. It actually gets surprisingly good fuel mileage, probably like, 12, I don't know, 13. But I can take this thing like 90 miles an hour on the interstate unhooked, like just the truck, 90 miles an hour on the interstate, just drives smooth, perfect, absolutely no complaints. I'm extremely happy with the truck and the way it turned out. Like I said, I've been using it for a work truck like every single day. So the only other thing I've done, and I don't know if anybody's gonna ask, but these are Union Pacific, like big rig 18-wheeler hubcap spikes, and they actually clip right onto the stock little black cap thing. The lug nuts, literally, those spikes go right on these. Like there's 6 points inside the spike. The only thing I had to do to those was I had to Dremel each one of them out and glue them to the lug nut, but to the plastic cap. They've held on really good. I've only had one that came off, and I think it was an operator error. The glue that I put on them actually was like some expanding glue, so it split them. It split like a couple of them actually. But anyways, it's kind of stupid, but it does look really cool, and honestly, I think it makes the truck. It really just, everybody that sees this thing is just like in love with it, and so am I. So anyways, if you got any questions, let me know, but it's a pretty basic setup. I just wanted to go over it because I said I would and never did. So thank you guys for watching.